Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Christine. Good morning, Shukri.
Good morning. How's it going?
Now, Mark, so what are the things that you wanted to get into this week?
Well, I was told this week to spice it up.
Oh.
Be spicy. And I thought, someone's going to have to define spicy for me. However, the more I thought and reflected upon that advice, I sat back and I said, you know what? Stir Crazy was not only an amazing 1980s comedy classic, but it's actually a real phenomena. Stir Crazy. So remember last year, Rob, on the beginning of the new year, I said, I'm going to eliminate some words from my vocabulary. One of them's crazy.
Okay.
Nobody likes crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We talk about it in business all the time. It's a crazy market.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want any part of that market then. If it's complicated and you're really smart and you can help me through this with your years of experience, I'm in. But crazy? I don't know. How do I avoid that? Maybe I'll wait until it's not crazy anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Because crazy sounds like you would want to avoid that, right?
What about hotly contested?
Hotly contested. Complicated, I think, is an interesting one. Unique is another better synonym for it, right? But did you see that movie, Rob, by the way? Do you know the movie I'm talking about with Gene Wilder?
Oh,
and Richard Pryor?
Yeah, it's been a long time. So, I mean, I know so it was good. A great pairing, but I should watch it again.
So good. And I bet it's available. I bet it's available in a streaming service somewhere.
You mentioned Richard Pryor. The first thing that came to mind was Brewster Millions.
Really? So that's where you're at with him?
Oh, yeah.
So I remember that comedy duo. They did that. They did Silver Streak. They were so funny. Oh, my goodness. If you're looking for something unique to watch this weekend, Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder were some of I remember memories of me and my dad sitting and watching them and just laughing and laughing. Humor's so important, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And, Richard Pryor being one of the all-time great comedians, especially from the 1970s and 80s.
So great. I mean, trailblazer, truly trailblazer. So one of the funny things, Rob, this week, a buddy of mine. So folks are doing their best to, engage empathy. And, one of the things I realized through all this journey is, I enjoy helping people. I don't enjoy people needing to help me. Right. So that's one of those reflective moments. But one of my friends sent me a GIF. It's Jack Nicholson in The Shining, like, knock, knock, you in there? So I've sent that like 20 times to my people, my friends, my folks checking in and making sure I'm practicing gratitude.
Okay. Okay.
And I realized this week, so picture this, someone who likes to move around, pace, walk, talk, keep moving, see people in and out, boom, boom, boom. The cause of the injury, truly, right? Moving around, doing too many things all at the same time.
Yeah.
And then your leg is straight. So that stinking thinking starts coming in and you're stuck. And the practice of gratitude that we talk about on this show a lot, like it's real. Like you have to keep practicing. So for, a couple days I didn't. And then you say, you know what? That's what's changing. That's where the mindset is slipping to a place I don't really care to go. So then I'm alive. Thank you. I'm healthy. My family's healthy. I will heal. So it's so important. I was on my way to habit. So we talked about it on the show. I would practice as best I can. However, some people say 21 days, some people say 33 days, some people say 66 days. You need to do something consistently for that amount of time to create habit. And I was on my way to habit, fell off. Got to get back on. Got to get back on that habit of practicing gratitude.
Oh.
Could be worse, of course. That's so, sometimes cliche, but sometimes cliches are, cliches because they're so real, right? Could be worse. Let's go. This is a beautiful life. Who cares what's on the news? Who cares what is happening in 2024 with the political dysfunction? The birds are chirping. It's a beautiful weekend. Coming into a beautiful weekend. February's in the 50s. Is that what our hyper-local weather forecast was?
Yep. We've got 52 Saturday and 48 on Sunday.
Get the fresh air. Doctor's recommendation is me not to be moving around. And there's definitely a sacrifice between me moving around a little bit and me sleeping at night. And for those at Plymouth Bay Orthopedic, you're relieved of liability. I've probably done what I'm not supposed to be doing. So if something goes wrong, it's not your fault. I get it. I did it.
Well,